Welcome to episode 61 of the RV ThinkTank podcast. I am Jen.
Jess.
And how are we doing this week?
Good. Work's been, of course, a little crazy, but ended the week on a good note. We didn't have a crazy Friday like we normally do.
Really good.
So, yeah, and then my weekend was pretty good. Saturday, I went to a Yoongi birthday event hosted by BTS Calgary, which, by the way, I love you. It was nice to reconnect with you if you're listening. And we met some new friends along the way, so hi. But yeah, it was really nice to actually like go out and see people. We got some delicious donuts at the shop that they were hosting it at. My God, they're so good. Done.
It sounds really good.
Oh, they were so good.
Give me donuts, Jess.
They were. I will send them to you in the mail.
Yes.
They were so good. Like there was. What ones did I get? I got like a purple yam one, obviously, because BTS purple, of course. And it was like purple on the inside. It was. Ooh, it was so good.
That must have been so pretty too.
It was beautiful. It's on my like personal Instagram story, but and then I also got a strawberries and cream one, and
that sounds amazing.
Coffee one, and a chocolate like with white chocolate mixture between the two.
Damn, girl.
It was so good. And they weren't like dense. They were like so light and airy. You could eat like 12 of them and not feel like
that makes it like so good but also so bad at the same time because you can just keep eating them. I know. But then you're like
that's like basically what I had for dinner on Saturday.
Because then like people like me would be like, oh my God, I keep eating it, and then you have to keep giving yourself insulin because the carbs are still there. So.
Yeah. No, they were so good. It's from a shop in Calgary called Bebop.
Ooh, yeah. That's a cool name.
It's a pretty cool name.
I've been doing okay. I mean, obviously for the sake of the podcast, I always try to like hype myself beforehand so I don't look all freaking depressed while recording. I mean, also it's like one of the highlights of my week anyway, just spending time with you and goofing off and recording together.
Yeah.
Even though it's like 1 or 2 hours out of the week, it's like always a highlight for me. Just like, I mean, there are sometimes like anxiety and mental health where you're just like,
yeah,
today's an off day.
Yeah, it happens.
And yeah, so I've been like slowly dealing with that. I was gonna say try and keep a routine, but there's no routine here. But yeah, no, so I'm just like taking it one day at a time. And even though it's been like mostly off days recently, I'm just trying to power through.
Right.
But all in all, like I've been trying to keep busy, been watching a lot of K-dramas.
God, I love those K-dramas.
Also, okay, so I was watching Forecasted Love and Weather, right?
Okay.
I thought it was already all out. And it's not. And Netflix is airing one video per weekend day. So I only get 2 episodes a week now.
Oh my God.
And you know I hate watching airing dramas.
I know. I have the same feeling with like things that are airing. I'm like, just give it to me all in one chunk. I need to like watch it continuously, otherwise.
Well, I watched the 2 episodes for this weekend yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And I don't like where it left off. I want to, keep watching it. So I started another one, which is already all out.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, I'm already on like episode 6. I have issues.
It's okay. I mean, I feel like I have the same problems when it comes to television, is like I want all of it to get, even though, okay, so like, as you guys, if you don't know by now, I've talked about it, I work in film and television, mostly on the
If you
television.
don't know,
If you don't know already, I work
you've
in
been
film and
living
television.
under a rock because like Jess is amazing and she's amazing at what she does.
I
So.
yeah, I've mentioned it a couple of times. But my point with the story, I think, is, you know, I work in it, but I'm also so impatient when it comes to waiting for stuff. Like, I know how long it takes to do things because I work in it, but I'm still impatient.
I mean, that's just like me whenever I was like only watching anime and like I was waiting for like new episodes and I was waiting for the subs to come out.
Oh yeah.
One of my specialization that I did in university is subtitles and translation. And so I know how it is. And like especially for example, like Japanese to English, it's not easy, especially because the alphabet is completely different
Yeah.
to begin with. Also, like Japanese has like 3 different way of writing. So
They do. Oh my god, it's so difficult.
and so I was just like I knew like what it was, but I was still like so impatient with like the sub coming out. And now I'm not as bad with it, but now I judge subtitling, especially if I know the language. So like if I'm watching like a French show where everything's been like subtitled and I can't turn them off.
Right.
Like in English, I'm like, no, this is not it, fam. But like when you're in it, I feel like even though you understand the struggle and everything and all the work that comes with it, I have a feeling that you're like you kind of become like a purist kind of way with it.
You know,
And you're like, yeah, no, this is not how you do it, fam.
yeah, I mean, like there are certain things that are like blatantly obvious that I could be like, oh, like pointed out. But the other thing is
Yeah.
like my thing with like film and television is it got made, it got produced, somebody put money into it. How? like no, I'm serious. Like
No, I know
I
what you mean.
respect the hustle and I respect the ability to just like create something and then put it out there and then it like it happens and it like exists. Because like listen, some films television shows don't need to exist. They're awful, they're absolute trash, but it got made, it got funded, somebody thought it was worth it, somebody wanted to put their time and effort into it.
Somebody put their blood, sweat, and tears into it.
I'm just saying, like, I have to respect the hustle. I gotta respect it. It's one of those
Yeah.
things. Like, I can't judge because it got made. Like,
I'm also like very like I'm always like advocating for like translator for like any language or like any platform and blah blah blah. But like reading translation files is some of my favorite thing in the world. Cause like you know when sometimes it's like blatantly obvious they use like Google Translate. And like, okay, don't get
yes,
me
we see
wrong.
it all the time in
Yeah.
fandom.
And like Google Translate is a good starting point.
Sure, yeah.
It is a starting or like any like machine translation. Like that's one of the things we learn in university
Right.
to become like a professional translator. Machine translation is a good starting point.
Yeah, it's not the be all end all though.
Exactly. You need to like go back through the sentences, make sure the structure is right, make sure the terminology is used correctly. Because like sometimes words mean kind of the same thing but to different levels. So you gotta go and like okay, my bump is still there. That was okay. And like it is a starting point and then you gotta revise that whole thing, make sure the grammar is right, especially in French because like we have a lot more freaking grammar than English, for example.
Yeah, it's true.
And so you can't just like use Google Translate or like any other machine translation like websites or whatever to just like copy paste and you're done.
Yeah, I think that's...
Otherwise I wouldn't have a job.
Well,
I don't have a job, but you understand what I mean.
I understand what you mean. I think that's kind of true because like we saw this week that the guys like were very active on all of the social media platforms, but specifically Weverse, because I saw a couple of our like translating accounts that I saw, Tay had responded to somebody and it was just basically a copy and paste of a translation from Google Translate that he answered to. But you know, it's always this discourse of you need to understand that you know, Korean has this level of respect that you need to follow, because you don't know them as friends. Like we may you know,
we may act like it, but in the end
we don't know them personally. And so it's always this, you know, I saw a few translator accounts being like, if you know you're gonna type something to them, at least add like a level of respect so that it's not like you just like talking to them as friends. We are friends, but it's not a it's a different thing.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. We don't know them personally, so it's better to just be like cautious and respectful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I don't disagree with that, you know, sentiment from our translators, because it's very true. Like if you don't know the language and you're just copying and pasting from
at least if you're going to like copy paste, at least go to PubCo.
Well, at least, you know, at least search up it like on an actual like Korean learning space instead of like Google. Again, like we mentioned, like it works really well as like a first step, but it doesn't necessarily you know, understand.
It won't like fully convey what you're trying to say anyway.
Yeah, and especially with a language like Korean, it doesn't really understand the you know, like the respect portion of it. It just will give you a direct translation between the two.
Because like the structure is different.
Yeah.
The alphabet is completely different.
Yeah,
and so yeah.
So just like being cautious of those things.
I learned how to say please give me this week.
Nice.
I'm glad you sail.
Got you.
The girl sends me an apple in the mail. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. But also, you speak of translation, we actually got an OT7 plus RJ live this week.
OT6 plus RJ live.
Yeah, OT6 plus RJ.
Speaking of RJ, he's right there.
He is right there. Look at him.
International playboy.
He's with his whale friend. They're hanging out. They're having a meeting without me, so.
The disrespect.
What are we gonna do?
The disrespect.
The disrespect. RJ's so disrespectful to me. But anyway, the OT6 live was absolute chaos. We had Namjoon telling the Samsung equivalent of Siri to shut up.
Isn't it Cortana or
no? It's Bixby. I think it's Bixby is the...
Never heard of Bixby.
Samsung equivalent to our Siri for Apple.
I'm guessing Cortana is on the Google phone then.
Yeah, Cortana's on Google. Yeah. Cortana.
Stop shaking your head at me.
But it was like, it was so nice to see all of them together, because I know they didn't do a live like right after the concert ended. So it was kind of nice to have like a live, even though I missed it.
I missed it too, but like they also went live like right after the announcement about Jin.
They did, yeah, to like calm us down.
Yeah, like I saw the thing and I was like, okay, is it Tay or J-Hope? Like, which one got COVID this time? Like, that was literally my thought process when I saw the health announcement.
I know.
And then I saw Jin and I was like, not again. And then they were like, no, he got surgery on his finger. And I was like,
oh my
boy,
baby.
What did you do?
What did he do? Like a tendon surgery? Like, goddamn. If he was doing
Like,
that
what?
during his like normal everyday,
Yeah.
like what the
Like,
hell happened? Ugh. I mean, I am glad, that Hybe is always on top of informing us like whether or not something is happening with any of the members. And I also did see, like Yoongi, for example, he was saying in the live that he actually did have symptoms of COVID when it was out,
yeah,
but he
and then they
didn't.
asked the people that made the announcement to say that he was asymptomatic, to not worry us.
Yeah, which
What am I gonna do with him?
but I think that just goes back to like the respect that the company has for their artists, to have them
Respect their
have
wishes.
have them have a say in how they want to be presented to us
Yeah.
as ARMY. And even though I'm like, you could have told us, we would have been sad, but you could have told us.
Yeah.
But I respect the I don't want to worry them mentality.
Speaking of Yoongi, can we also like respect the fact that he posted that post-concert photo like minutes before the announcement?
Just to fucking distract us.
I,
They're always distracting us.
I was like having a time because it was also like right after like the Friday replay.
Yeah.
And so I got into bed. As soon as I lay down, got the photo, and like 5 minutes later, got the announcement for the freaking surgery, and then they went live. And then JK was just like, "Let me show you the new things that I learned."
Oh god, yeah, JK and his freaking Instagram. It's so funny to me that the other members like don't understand how Instagram works. It's just JK and Hopi.
Let me show you my cat. Excuse
that's the new
me?
That's the new Netflix and chill. Are you out of your mind?
Let me show you my cat. Excuse me?
I'm tired.
If you tell that to me, I just want to actually see your kitten. Like, I don't want to see your body parts. I want to see your actual pet.
How did you
Where does it come from?
I have so many questions. I have so many questions. We also for JK's Instagram account have to have a mourning period with the fact that he changed his name.
I'm so upset.
To Jungkook 97.
I'm so upset.
It's so funny. Like I don't know if any of you guys are on Twitter, but like we were so loud. And like it wasn't just like
there was
ARMY.
an article released saying that we were mourning his handle.
It was Billboard, get out. Like stop it. You don't need to be in our business. Like
we already get
alone.
like dragged by Twitter. We don't need Bitchboard to do it as well.
We don't need you. Get out. Like why are you in our spaces, my guys? Like, leave me alone. God.
Why you do this?
Yeah, like even like I think it was one of like a radio station like had posted like a sometimes all I think about is you meme with the like username on there. And I was like, it needs to stop. We need to stop now.
I've also just been
tired.
called evil.
Because
I said so many of the Black Swan performances to my friend.
Facts though. But yeah, JK and his Instagram, you need to stop. It needs to be taken away from you now. That's enough. Although it's really funny, like I said, like during the live where Jimin is just like, wait, you can make a poll? You can make stories? What's a story? Like
You've had this for months now. Just go on it.
It's
Explore
so cute.
it.
It's so cute. I think, it makes sense for them not to, like, what if they accidentally say something or go live by accident? Like, there's so many. I understand.
Also, like doing that live, you could see that V was especially missing Jin.
I know, they all had like RJs with them.
Yeah, because like if you look at like behind the scenes or like other like OT7 lives, Tae and Jin are always like for
Next to
most of
each
the
other.
time sitting together.
Yeah.
And so they're like cuddling with each other, or like Tae's leaning on his shoulder. And like, I feel like Jin is to Tae what J-Hope is to Yoongi.
Yeah.
They're kind of like each other's batteries.
Yeah.
And so it was like really endearing and
It was
also like
cute.
really sad.
It was really sad, but really cute. And Jinnie was also really cute. His obsession with these Pokemon stickers is so
Did you
funny to
see
me.
the story he posted this morning about it? About how many Geodudes he's got, and he's like, I have 5. What am I supposed to do with 5?
Like, it's so freaking. He even like put one on the back of his phone, like we do with his photo cards.
Yeah.
I'm just
I mean,
like,
I have a
can't.
Yoongi.
Yoongi? I have OT7.
Yeah, it's not a photo card because I drop my phone a lot, so I try to get like personalized or like photos.
Phone, yeah.
Yeah, but this is the first love one, and I love it.
I love it
because it's
too.
black and white, and it's Yoongi, and it's like kind of subtle.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But yeah, I was him and these Pokemon cards. I swear to God, like he. Like, even during the concert, like, he's like, I'm tired from the night before. And I'm like, yeah, because you were out all night looking for Pokemon cards at
We're
convenience
buying
stores.
bread for, like, Pokemon cards.
I'm like, where's all
Jinnie,
this?
this is worse than Pokemon Go.
It is, because it's a physical thing. At least, you know what? At least he understands how it feels to be an army collecting photo cards.
Oh.
Right? Because, like, you know, it's facts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
then we got hit with like a bunch of June V Weverse notifications. I woke up to like 30 notifications. Our poor translators, like.
Yeah, I mean, also if you're like on the TXT Weverse, it's been like especially bad.
Constant.
Especially since last night, because Jinnie has officially recovered from COVID and he's now back in the dorm with the rest of the guys. And so like Taehyun has been active more than he usually is. And like, have you seen the video?
I did, yeah, I saw it this morning.
And isn't it so cute?
It's so cute.
One, because they like welcome them back in, but also because Jinnie forgot the password to the door. So that's why they had to open the door for him. And then the photo of like all of their shoes together.
It's so cute. I'm so glad that they're all back together. OT5. My babies, they're back together.
The babies back.
The babies are back together.
The babies is back. Also, like the video where they had like his picket.
It's so cute. Oh, they're too cute. I can't.
Babies.
So cute, so sweet.
Giant I mean, babies.
Yeah. The thing is, though, is I'm kind of nervous, like, with the amount of activeness we've been having, like.
It's bad, Jess. It's really bad.
Kind of scary. I'm scared. Like, also, like, Tae had mentioned
it's gonna be everything at once.
It's gonna be everything at once, because Tae had mentioned his mixtape will come out this year.
But also June.
And I think J-Hope also had mentioned that he's having one come out this year.
Also, like, you can drop one at any time.
He doesn't tell us nothing, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, you can drop D3, like, at any time.
God. It's nerve-wracking. I'm nervous. Like, every time it hits 0 o'clock KST, I'm like...
What's it gonna be?
Is something gonna happen? Like, I'm so nervous.
Oh, by the way, I rewatched the 2018 BuzzFeed Puppy interview.
Oh, I love that.
JK, we're still waiting on that mixtape. It's been
Facts.
4 years.
It's been a long time, my guy. I think we'll probably get a Jungkook mixtape, like, maybe in a couple of years. I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot longer than.
And don't announce it in 2018.
He was just saying words. I feel like, you know, 2018 was such like a different time than now.
It's been a time.
They weren't as like busy or chaotic, you know, as it has been over the last couple of years
I
with
like
stuff.
puppy.
But yeah, so I love that Vlive. I miss Jin, but I'm glad he's recovering well, and the surgery went well. So
Yeah. And I'm also kind of glad it's like only one finger. Could you imagine if it was like his
the
whole
hand,
hand? Yeah.
yeah, no, I know. I'm thinking about that too because apparently, there's like some doctor armies that were explaining that it's not a long surgery. There's
But
it's like
also
very
like the
quick,
hand
but
is like one of like the like very complicated like
yeah, it's gonna take a while to recover
yeah, because like
things
also
fully.
like surgeries on the hand is not done by just any surgeon.
Specialized surgery.
You gotta get that hand surgeon, boy.
True. Yeah, apparently it takes like 4 weeks to fully like recover from like a tendon surgery. So,
Yeah.
and that's like with physical therapy and all that kind of
Tendon
stuff.
surgery sucks.
Yeah,
I've had it in my knee. It sucks.
takes a while to recover. So, but I'm sure that Hybe has him covered. So
But I'm just like really happy that they didn't wait.
yeah, oh yeah,
Because that's also like another thing.
yeah. The faster you get that fixed, the faster it'll
Yeah,
get healed and
and the better it has a chance to heal
yeah,
like
fully.
like correctly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's true.
Big quotes on that. There was an audition for Hybe announced for Las Vegas.
Yeah, so this kind of came out of nowhere. I saw this and I was just like, what's going on? What is happening? I have questions because it's happening at the exact same time as the 4 concert days. So 8 and 9 and 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess they want to just cash in on the
The
their
influx
ability
of
to be there.
yeah, the influx of people and going in there and them being there.
I'm just like, why? My biggest question to this is like, why would you have it at the same time as the concert days? As if I was auditioning, which I'm not, by the way. If I was auditioning,
That
would
was
be
like the first thing that I asked Jess. I was like, you auditioning, Jess? You going?
no, no. If they hired me for the editing department, then I would be like, hell yeah. But
yeah, just go for the audition and be like, actually, I'm here to be
actually, I'm an editor.
Yeah, actually, I'm here to be hired as an editor. Thank you. Please look at my bids.
But yeah, it's interesting to me that they would have it at the exact same time as the concerts. Like, to me, if I was auditioning, that would be so like that whole day would just be like a complete write-off.
Yeah, it would be like so like nerve-wracking and like anxiety inducing.
Like, I
It
know
would be
that
so bad.
the times aren't happening at the exact same time, I don't think, anyway, based on the announcement. At least it'll be probably during the day, but like still, like, I want to go to a concert and enjoy the concert. I don't want to have to be they could have done it like, I don't know, the Thursday and the Sunday, and then have it bookend the like start the concert, bookend the concert. I don't know.
I'm still waiting for the online streaming tickets to come out.
Oh yeah, those haven't come out yet. But
no, there's still no info about it.
I'm sure that there will be in the next coming weeks, since they're getting prepared to leave, because we're gonna have airport fashion, and the Twitter is gonna be the Twitter. Twitter is gonna be the Twitter. The Twitter is gonna be lit up with Fly Safe, which is gonna be exciting.
Yes.
It's gonna be the start of March. It's gonna be the start of April. It's gonna be wild. I'm so excited.
Yeah, boy. Sorry. Oh my god. I guess my coffee didn't work.
Apparently not.
7 Fates, episode 10.
7 Fates, episode 10. Holy.
Spoiler warning.
Spoilers
we'll
ahead.
Have the timestamp for after if you don't want to be spoiled.
Episode 10. Ha! Oh my god. Okay, so we had left off episode 9 with the city basically on fire.
Yeah.
And our bombs going through it and destroying everything. We had our 2 defenders who were going up against these bombs get murked. I was not expecting.
Get wrecked, son.
I was not expecting their heads to roll. Like, I was really
Literally.
not expecting. Literally, their heads are chopped off. I was not expecting this violence. I mean,
I was saying get wrecked to be funny, and then you mentioned the head, and I was like, oh yeah, that...
yeah, it happened. Like, their head just clean. Wow.
Off with your head.
Yeah. Like, that's pretty much at the point that we're at right now. And then we get this mystery guy come out of nowhere. Which one do we think it is?
Place your bets now. Why am I doing this?
I feel like
why am I doing this?
I have a feeling it's Tay's character. I think it's
Tay. It's Tay?
I think it's Tay.
I can see it.
Right?
I can see it.
Yeah, I think it's Tay's
character. If it's
character.
Yoongi, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Could be Yoongi too. I don't think it's J-Hope's character.
No, absolutely
not.
I
really don't. Like
I would also lose my mind if it's him. Can you imagine? We're like, no, it's absolutely not Toby, and then it is Hobie.
I would be surprised, to be honest.
But yeah.
I think it has good odds of being either Tay or Yoongi, but I lean towards more Tay's side.
Just wait, it's gonna be like none of them.
Yeah, that would be sad. Just clowns. As per usual. When are we ever right about something? Although I was right about some things, but
rarely, but we're mostly clowns.
Mostly clowns.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm interested to see like what we do from here. Like what's going to happen.
I mean, we're definitely getting an episode 11 because I saw like the fast pass option on Webtoon.
Oh, interesting.
I'm on this. I'm on this. Yeah, because I use like fast pass on some stories that I read.
Okay,
because gotcha. I have absolutely no patience, as we've like mentioned with the K-dramas.
Facts, yeah. I understand. Yeah.
And so, cause like there's a couple like Let's Play, Purple Hyacinth, and a couple of those stories that I'm just like, I want to know.
I want to know what happens.
I want to know.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm also waiting for Laura Olympus to come back from hiatus. I want to know how my babies Hades and Persephone are doing. Doing, yeah. My babies.
My babies.
My babies.
My babies.
So.
Yeah, I feel you.
Are we already at artist shoutout? Yeah.
Think so. Well, we did get some behind the scenes of the filming of 7
Yes,
Fates.
that is very true. Sorry about that.
No, it's totally fine. But yeah, we got the behind the scenes of the 7 Fates, which was cool.
We haven't gone to that many balls recently.
No, I know. I'm wondering about that. Like we've gotten like a few from 7 Fate. We got like the Deco making of behind the scenes as well.
Oh, Dude is back though.
Oh yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I don't know if it was in the latest episode or not, but I saw a clip on TikTok of Subin's just spraying black paint onto Yeonjun's hair, but like on the back of his head.
Naturally.
So he's got like a line here that goes onto his white shirt. Yeah, it was pretty great. He was pretty shocked about the course of events.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start watching To Do because I miss Run BTS.
Oh my god, I know. I miss it. Where is it? Where are you?
Where are you? Well, they're gonna go into Las Vegas, so it makes sense.
True. You can't do any like run episodes while you're in Vegas, like.
Just run around. We'll watch it.
I'll watch it. I don't care.
You don't need to play games.
No.
Like, just run around.
I mean, they have like a week in between each of the shows. Like, unlike you know, LA where they only had like a couple of days. They have like
And like
a
Seoul, they
week.
only had like 1 day off.
And technically they're gonna be there for the Grammys, so like they're there for like 2 weeks. You can't
I mean,
film.
at least we know we're gonna get like behind the scenes from the Grammys. Like,
True.
we don't know when, but we'll for sure get it.
I think that'll depend on how that weekend goes, is when we'll get those videos.
Yeah, it'll either be like really quick if it goes well, or it's gonna take
A
like
year.
6 months.
Yeah.
Minimum
Until we get a video about them, because that's what happened last
you
time.
better fucking not do it 2 years in a row, otherwise I'm in the US, I will physically move myself and go to the recording academy. I will physically move myself.
Clear skies.
I will get out of my house and go there.
We're intercom. That'll happen next weekend. Intercom, or the weekend after.
Am I really calm though? When am I ever calm? Let's be real.
I don't know. But yeah, now we're on to artist shout out.
Hey, wanna go first?
Sure. So my artist this week is actually who I met at the Yoongi birthday celebration, and they are JK Charms. So they're a local Calgary shop. I love. So I got a couple of things.
That's so cute.
One of them is this pin that I picked up. It's JK as like a little Iron Man, and the shooting star is actually, it glows in the dark. So it's so cute, and it's got like the Calgary skyline in the background, which I love. And then I also picked up this scrunchie. I also got a second pin to give to my friend Lenny, because she's a JK fan. And then I also got this scrunchie because I love scrunchies, and it's got like their logo.
I understand.
But they also do like a couple of other groups. They have actually a strap that I really want. I might just order that.
Yeah, they also have like passport covers.
They do, yeah, passport covers. They got all the things, and I'm so grateful that I met them.
They're so cute. Oh my god, they got a caramel flan pudding keycap.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
It's so freaking cute. I love the talent, and I love that it's local to my city. So
Animal Crossing scrunchies.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. There's so many choices.
So cute. I've already put their shop into my favorite shops. Okay.
Yeah. Facts.
All right. So my artist this week is our beautiful friends at Mia2K Podcast. They're like so incredibly sweet. They have connected with us through Instagram, and they are a fellow K-pop, K-everything podcast. Yeah. And they're so cute, so sweet, and so nice. And yeah, I figured like we'd shout them out for their amazingness today.
Facts.
They're so great. I love them. Also, their Instagram is so freaking aesthetic.
It's very aesthetic.
Excuse me. Like the color gradients and everything. Like, I love the frickety frack.
It's so cute. Stop being so cute. I love it.
All right. Do you have any memes?
That is a good. I don't.
Do you have any memes?
I don't know if I do actually. It's been kind of a hectic week.
Also, Unikai plays Animal Crossing. He posted his villagers in his town
That's so
on
cute.
Weverse this morning. I don't really have enough to have like a full segment.
All right. We'll get back
I have photos of my nachos though.
We'll get back to memes next week.
Yes.
I love your nachos. They're so
good.
Thank
you. I was like, I have photos of my nachos though. Oh, this is the only one I'm gonna show.
There was enough memes of that to go. I can't. I literally.
That's why I was like,
can't.
this is the only one I'm gonna show. All right, then let's go to our songs of the week then.
All right, songs of the week. Oh my god. Okay, what you go first. What are your songs of this week?
I just saw your BTS one. I was like, I think you're trying to manifest something. Okay.
No. no. But also yeah.
My BTS song this week is Black Swan, the one, the only, the legend, the iconic
Black Swan. Ooh.
Ooh.
Black Swan. Black Swan is just.
Black Swan is a song you can go to when you're in any mood.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're happy, you listen to Black Swan. You're sad, you listen to Black Swan. You're angry or hangry even, you listen to Black Swan.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like,
that is a fact.
It's so versatile, and like no one can say that it's bad because it is impossible to say that Black Swan is bad.
No, it's iconic. It's iconic. It is.
And for like our long-time listeners, like you guys know how much we love Black Swan. When we posted about our like Spotify reviews for 2021, Black Swan was all over that sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys know our absolute love for the iconic Black Swan.
Facts.
So this is my speech about Black Swan.
Yeah, if you don't understand our Black Swan agenda,
get out. No, for real. You can stay. You need to understand.
Let's educate you, and then if you still don't agree, then you can.
Then get out. And my non-BTS song is ID by ITZY.
Nice.
It's just such a vibe.
It's a vibe.
I'm just like, I just bopped to it while doing dungeons on Lost Ark, and I'm just like, yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
It's a really good B-side song, and I believe it's on their Not Shy albums, and it's really good. I highly recommend.
I love it.
Stan ITZY. They're the sweetest.
Stan ITZY, that genuine.
Mm-hmm. I'm here.
I can see. My BTS song this week is Coffee.
Yeah, you are manifesting something.
I do love coffee a lot.
You need your coffee.
I need my coffee. But not only that, I just, I want to throw back to a time. Coffee, it's just like one of those songs that's like perfect when you're like sitting in a coffee shop and you're like,
or like just listen, like sitting on your couch in a blanket, like during your rainy day. It gives you that kind of vibe.
It gives the vibe.
Or like a fall morning sitting on your patio with your cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Or like hot chocolate if you're like me and don't drink coffee every day, because otherwise you will be an absolute mess.
Well, and I don't know, like it reminds me.
A hot drink, let's go with that.
Well, because like yesterday was the first day of spring, and I don't know, it just reminded me of like getting into that. Although I will say, our first day of spring had snow.
I figured you were gonna say something like that.
I live in Canada. It happens all the time.
I mean, it could have happened here as well.
It all melted though, like in the afternoon.
Because like Kansas City is a bit of a
wily one.
When it comes to weather.
Calgary is the same. So my non-BTS song is Dream Glow, BTS featuring Charlie XCX.
Another excellent one.
It's so good. I love that entire album. I think I've said this like so many times, but it was made for a video game and it's still fucking fire. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Go back to Heartbeat.
Heartbeat will always. It's a classic.
My heart, banya banya.
Facts. But yeah, those are my songs this week.
Solid choices.
Only sometimes.
All right. So this week was a bit of a shorter one. I mean, it's been pretty calm by BTS and K-pop standards.
It's kind of terrifying. It's that old adage of like they're active, something's happening. They're not active, something's happening.
Scary.
It's a scary time. It's always terrifying to be an army, to be honest. We never know when
It's
things
everything
are
or nothing. And then when it's nothing, we're like, oh my god. What is going on?
So I think, you know, like April will be it'll be a time. So
It will be a time.
Yeah.
Also, Jess, don't forget to do your homework.
I won't forget to do my homework.
Please. But anyway, as usual, we have a new podcast coming out every Thursday and a new clip coming out every Sunday on our YouTube at 3 p.m. EST. You can also listen to us on the go, basically on any app where you can listen to podcasts on the go. You can also found us on our socials at Army Think Tank or at Army Think Tank Podcast.
You betcha.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified whenever we post a video. On that note, have a good week.
Have a good week.
And see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday. Bye, everybody. Bye.